All right, everyone, let's get into it. We are back. This is the Meandering Mixtape.
Woo!
Giving up on episode numbers, but I can tell you that it is Monday, the 27th of April. We're in 2026. And if we were doing seasons, I think this would be season 2. But I am back with the very esteemed Travis and Morgan, who will introduce themselves. If you'd like, boys, would you like to?
I'm Travis Weatherby of Last Life Photography.
And I'm Morgan Henley of Morgan Henley Presents and Brody Nation Music Festival and many other fun and festive things in the Snoqualmie Valley.
Excellent. And I am your host, Ryan, with Tolt Records, and bringing you a lot more from Tolt Records this year, including more episodes of the podcast so we can go deeper into what these folks are doing and other folks are doing in the Valley to bring you all of the excellent entertainment we have here. What we wanted to do on this episode is just spend a little time, since it is right at the top of the very busy season, and give an overview of what you can expect to happen in the Valley, specifically from these two. And hopefully we'll go chronologically and hit the stuff that's happening right sooner here. Rather than, yeah.
You got them all lined up for
I got them in the noggin, dude. I can tell you every weekend for the entire year.
Perfect. That's what we want to see.
It's awesome. And I'll just have my wife call you then. Be like, hey, what are you doing next weekend, honey? I don't know. Let's call Morgan.
Oh, it's weird, dude. I've been in conversations before and somebody's trying to figure out like the date of a weekend in October. And it just pops out in my mind. I'm just like, oh, well, yeah, this is October 16th.
Yep.
I'm like, how do you know that? And I'm like, I don't. My mind is. I have to think out like an
the
entire
weekend before
year.
Was the 9th, and that was open. So yeah, we had a show.
It's weird though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do other people think out like a year and ahead? A year and ahead?
I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes going, that's my anniversary. What day is it today? How close are we? Where am I? Normally it works out okay, but I think that's the only date.
Anniversary nightmares.
That's right. So normally we have some slides, and
we got 2 slides.
We've kind of got 2 slides. But one of them's very blank.
Well, let's fill it in, as it says.
So where do we want to start?
Well, I don't know. Like we were discussing before, maybe it's a little warm up. What we've been doing?
Well, what have we been doing
since season 1?
Okay, so hold a sec, because there are things that happen between like the end of the season and the beginning of this season.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan, and as much as people believe they just go into hibernation so they can stay up for the entirety of the summer season, then they actually do stay busy. Nice. So. All right.
Yeah, it's wild.
What have you been up to?
To me?
Sure. Whoever wants to start.
Well, lots been going on since the last season. Festival season. Heidi and I are getting married, of course. Should probably mention that first, straight up. Thank you. Wedding's coming up here, May 23rd. So we've had that as a, priority topic of discussion for a while and action items, but everything seems to be coming together pretty well. I'm sure there'll be 10 things that we're not thinking about that we'll have to take care of in 2 weeks' time. But also in that too, getting the property ready for Heidi and I to both live down there and cohabitate.
Oh, that's a
with
big
our
step.
Animals on the river, and then. Also, on top of that, just the regular yearly stuff we have to do to get the property ready for another season of enjoyment, which is no small task. But luckily, we have a whole bunch of amazing friends and people that Club Told has touched their lives, and they want to come down and work. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
but
and you get some folks year after year coming in out of town to help. And did they come in early because of the wedding this year, or is everything still on schedule? Kind of as the weather warms up a bit, you just start the cleanup.
Oh, we've started cleanup a while ago. Probably the beginning of the year. I mean, we were working through the winter. I mean, probably give a shout out, of course, to Uncle Nico.
Oh, Uncle, yeah, dude, that guy's
He's a
amazing,
soldier.
man.
He's a Brody Nation soldier for sure. Platoon leader. I mean, that guy,
like,
much love to Nico. He's come out and helped out. I don't even know how many days in the last 4 months, but whenever he's in town, he makes it a point to come out and help me out with something. So, people like him, there's a bunch of them. My neighbor Bob was there today, Bob Kirtley. His son Kai was over there yesterday helping, burn debris and spread new sand on the volleyball court. Because we're bringing back volleyball this year. It's going to be pretty epic. I'll probably do, I don't know, 3 or 4 Sundays. Definitely won't go back to every Sunday quite yet. I don't think our bodies can handle that anymore.
Well,
I was actually thinking the other day, it dawned on me. It just registered in my mind, and I don't know. I don't think I've ever thought about it before, but it's been 14 years since we played volleyball last. And I know neither of you have seen the volleyball down there in action, except for at Henley's Memorial. But that's pretty wild, man. It was a big part of my life and a lot of Valley locals here for many decades. So that'll be cool to bring that back. And then wrap up what I've been doing. The expected. Putting together events with this fine gentleman right here. Getting ready for the festival season coming up in 2026 and doing shows too up at South Fork every Thursday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Soon to be 6:30 to 8:30. I don't know quite yet when we're gonna do the switch into the summer hours, but coming up. We've had some amazing musicians there. Didn't we do some one-off shows?
with that guy,
Recently.
Aaron or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, Aaron. We did a pop up with Aaron. That was, of course, always a monumental experience. The Pass, we did some shows up at Snoqualmie Pass over the winter there. Of course, not a winter of the Pass really looks forward to. Not much snow.
yeah.
But we rocked out. I mean, people still come out to Hayek, snow or not. They want to party, and some good shows up there.
Good
It's
music.
always a pleasure to be involved with anything up there. Play a part. But yeah, besides that, dude, just trying to get situated down at the property.
I had not hit record yet, but I will just very quickly, because you mentioned volleyball's coming back. You're very busy cleaning up the property.
We're not recording yet.
Well, no, I was saying before I hit record,
Oh,
Morgan
I was like,
mentioned
what?
something. Morgan had mentioned something, and I want to make sure that we get it captured because you're very busy. Make sure you nurse that knee.
Yes, we didn't record that part.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's probably why I should go to the doctor.
Well,
I don't know.
Like I said, it feels a lot better. It doesn't hurt when I kneel on it anymore.
after a season of volleyball, you never know. So
I'm not worried about my knee, dude. I'm worried about my lower back. That's the worrisome part.
Well, just wait for all of it to fall apart and just go in once.
yeah.
Well,
and
I'm just gonna look like
try.
my dad. My dad had 2 knee, braces on. He had an ankle bracelet. He had his back brace on. He had wrist braces. He had everything, dude. He was totally covered. I'm probably just gonna end up looking like that for sure. But those old pioneers, dude, that's what we called them, the old timers. My dad's peers and people around his age that started volleyball. There were some guys out there that were like 50, 60 years old playing back then. So, there's hope. Just got to think about the pioneers, man.
Oh yeah.
Came
dude.
first. If they were doing it, we can do it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be too much, flying through the air, power spiking. I don't
Lots
know
of
about
bumps and lots of sets, man.
that. And yeah, probably not many spikes. There'll probably be some attempts,
I
but
mean, just the little heel spike.
well, for tall people like you, it's not.
nah, it's
super
well,
hard.
I mean, yeah, we can come down on it.
For
but-
little guys like me, I got to actually put
right,
some
you got to
effort,
get off the ground. Yeah.
timing and effort and stuff.
Oh, skill. Yeah.
Skill, yes.
Oh, okay.
And who knows if I still possess those skills?
Right. Yes, I forgot. I forgot you short folk need the skill to play
Yeah.
that game.
Yeah,
What's your vertical these days?
mine. Well, let's start with what my vertical used to be, because that was
back before I hurt my knee.
yeah. Well, in high school, I had like a 29-inch vertical,
Dang,
which is pretty good. I could grab rim in basketball, but I could never dunk. One of my biggest disappointments in life. But
How tall are you, dude?
I probably have half that. It's probably like a foot. It's not good.
We need to start taking Pat serious. See if he can make a foot vertical.
Oh, it's not.
I'm
good.
not. I mean, I'm not making fun of the total. I'm just, trust me. I'm not.
Okay, well, I'll give you a reference. Not too long ago, I was walking the dag, and we were walking through Carnation Elementary, and we went down to the basketball court where I grew up, throwing down on these 8-foot hoops or whatever they are, 9 feet. I mean, we used to have dunk competitions, 360s, alley hoops, like just throwing down when I had a 29-inch vertical. And I took a stab at it, and jumped up and barely touched the rim. And yeah, it definitely, I felt it. Just trying to jump as high as I could.
Oh man.
What you make up in vertical, you've brought to the table with the beard.
So, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
It might cause you a little drag as you get up off the ground, but
actually, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm not aerodynamic anymore. I got all this hair on my head and a freaking huge beard. The hair's probably weighing me down.
I think the guys that played in the 70s would disagree, but
that's a good point.
Yeah,
but they're also freaks in nature. They're not 5'9", which I'm not even freaking 5'9" anymore.
Yeah, what are you, like
shrunk.
5'8" now?
I'm like 5'8 3/4.
Well, you gotta start wearing heels, dude.
I used to be a solid 9.5, dude.
5'9.5".
Yeah. Back when I had a 29-inch vertical.
5'9.5", 29-inch vertical. Morgan Henley.
180 pounds, something like
Checking
that.
in at point guard.
75 or something.
Well, very good. And congrats on the wedding, man.
Thank you.
That is a huge...
Yeah, we're excited.
Huge life moment for all of us.
We just got her ring, both of them, the band and the engagement ring. They were Heidi's grandmothers, and her mom took them to the jeweler up in North Bend. I can't remember the jeweler's name, but it's a really cool shop, like kind of behind Volition there. She does really good work, but she did an amazing job on these rings.
Yeah, they look good.
She repurposed them.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. So we're all excited about that. My ring's pretty cool. It doesn't have diamonds, but I don't need to be wearing diamonds. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, they're not fun.
I'm stressed out about just losing a fucking $60 ring. Can't imagine having diamonds on my hands.
I lost my wedding ring. So, and then we went and bought one at a market in Hawaii for like $35. Wore that around for a while, and then
it's got it tatted. Dude.
Now it's tattooed. Yeah, so
no, that's real. You ain't gonna lose that.
No, but not at all. That's not going anywhere at all. You got to be committed.
It's gonna be good. We got Heels to the Hardwood playing the wedding. My nephews, Lauren and John, are gonna play some tunes. We have Sarah Garrettson playing our first dance.
Nice.
Wow. Jeez. Quite the show.
Stax. Well, it won't be Stax. It'll be more of David Stedman and the Wildest Dreams. So, and we got the 2 acts that should probably play the wedding.
Yeah.
2 of the bands that I've worked with the longest and have spent the most time at the property. It's
usually anchor Friday and Saturday night. So.
Yeah, that's always special when you can, in the industry, when you can get those that you've worked with forever to be at those moments. And I've been to a couple of weddings of some artists, and when they show up on stage at their own wedding, it's a moment. So it's always exciting to see. So glad that was able to come together, and it sounds like
it's gonna be good. I don't know. Just, like, I'm so busy that I don't even know if I've really like comprehended what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I Actually, I
That's
don't
why
have
he's
it.
staying busy, so he didn't have to think about it.
Maybe, yeah. Or I'm just that busy.
Well, you've been doing this, what, a decade now? So
What events?
no, you and Heidi. So
Oh,
you mean you've had,
Oh, we've had a
I mean,
storied
yeah, I mean, you've
venture
had
over.
plenty of time to think about that. So
Well, how long? No, it's been,
longer?
what is it? 26? It's
Yeah.
been 14 years.
14 years. Wow.
Since before your knee hurt.
Yeah, my knee was feeling good back then. For sure.
It was way closer to the 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was probably still 5'9" back then.
Yeah. Does she know about the vertical leap?
We don't talk about those things.
Okay, good.
It's good.
In her mind, I'm a supreme athlete.
1 month out, man. That might
Yeah.
that might shake the foundation of their
I only tell her the glory
relationship.
stories of high school football and basketball, and she loves them. She loves hearing those stories.
I said I didn't know you could lie so smoothly. That just came right out.
Oh, she asked me.
There was no
she asked me to
hesitation.
tell her
Oh,
stories
right,
about
yeah.
high school basketball. Yeah.
She gets come Friday night at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie, come on, let's get the hot chocolate.
Tell me about the leap.
Oh my God, tell me about the time you scored 20 in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. That never happened, so I had to make that story up, of course. But yeah.
Speaking of, you called some games too. You're back calling
Yeah.
games.
Oh yeah.
On the radio.
Back, I don't know about back, but it was an experience for sure. It was rad. JJ, who he was what, 5? He was in 8th grade when I was a senior in high school, and for my senior project in high school, I was assistant coach of the Tolt Middle School basketball team, the boys team, and JJ was on that team, and throughout our life since high school and those years, like we've kind of stayed in touch and social media and stuff, and I've seen him around, and he is one of the assistant coaches on the boys basketball team. So back in October, because he knows about Valley 104.9 and knows I'm a part of it, and he started talking to me about broadcasting some boys basketball games. And that's something that from really the beginning of the station we've talked about and wanted to do was get into broadcasting some of the sports up there. And I don't know. I mean, having him like be the front runner of it was really key to it. So shout out to JJ, because he took the idea and ran with it and got it set up, and we got our live broadcast equipment up there. We did 3 boys games and 1 gals game, and he was the play-by-play, and I was the color commentator.
Nice.
And it went pretty well for him and I, never working together in that facet at all. It went pretty rad. But he's a natural play-by-play announcer. I mean, I was blown away. Terry was blown away. Terry Spring with the radio station, who was doing the live broadcast. Yeah, it made it really easy for me, and it'd just come to me and I'd talk about what I remembered about basketball, which is actually pretty fun because it brought back all the nostalgia of being. I mean, that was the gym I spent hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours, playing basketball, and it could still, like, it had that smell, right? Where you walk into familiar places you haven't been in a long time, you smell it, and the sounds, and the shoes squeaking, and
the whistle.
The whistle, exactly.
Oh, what got it is always the clock. You know what I mean? The
clock. Yeah, definitely.
That always wakes you up. You're like, oh boy, okay.
Mm-hmm. The cheers that I still remember. Like, I found myself just, I know this one. It's like, man, it's been 20, almost 30 years since I've heard any of those. But yeah, it was really cool, man. It was an honor to be able to do that and be a part of it. And Coach Ayers, the boys coach, and Hillstead, the girls coach, they were super stoked that we're doing it. And really, it's just kind of, hopefully it's the start of doing more games next year and doing some football games. We want to do those too, and girls soccer and whatever. But it all depends, of course, on people power. I mean, there's not a lot of people involved in the station, and everybody's got other lives and stuff like that. So
yeah, I tuned in. I didn't listen to a whole game, admittedly, but it was exciting. I mean, was really, really well done, and more people should tune in. And I hope you get to do every single game, because you deserve to do every single game. It is well done.
Oh,
really,
thank you,
really
buddy.
well done.
No, it's fun. But for me, like, I don't think I could commit to an entire season, unfortunately. But any, I would love to do more games though next year for sure. And what this did was it opened up a door to Riverview, and now we're having meetings with the superintendent and other people at Riverview School District about getting more involved in the high school and middle school and doing some broadcast classes and stuff like that. And
Nice.
we've actually already done a couple of those. I wasn't involved, but Fax and Terry with the station, Fax lives up in Snoqualmie, so he made a connection with Snoqualmie Valley School District and Mount Si and Two Rivers, and they went up there and actually did a live broadcast kind of class with some interested students, and it was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, radio is important. Very, very important, and for many reasons. But yeah, Tolt Records might jump in this year.
You should.
I've already been talking to a couple people there.
Well, we should,
See what we can do, both
we should
from
put
a
this on the radio station.
sponsorship
There you go.
perspective, and yeah,
Most of what
also
we talk
figure out how
about
to
could
get-
be on
get
there.
on it. Yeah, I mean it's most of it. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, we can do a condensed version and give them, something.
Syndication?
Yeah, why
All
not?
right.
David's
An
show got
hour,
approved.
Hour and a half.
That's,
Yeah,
Oh, wow, man.
excellent.
Did you listen? Did we send it to you yet?
I have not.
Oh, we
heard
got to
it,
send
no.
it to you, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as you already probably imagined, he's a natural.
Yes, yes.
And Lars is really good on it too. Lars picks
Yeah.
an assortment of some incredible tunes, dude.
Yeah. I was like, that was probably one of the best radio podcasts, like, coming right out of the gates I have ever heard.
Dude, seriously.
David was just such a natural. It doesn't surprise me, but
No.
I expected errors. I expected things to, you know what I mean? But the transitions, the way his voice, it just, but when you look at the way that he commands a stage, you know what I mean? You go, okay, well, it translates well, you know what I mean? The audience is in his mind now, and, it works. I was impressed.
Yeah, I now know 2 people up at that station who have shows. All right, Travis, what have you been up to?
Let's see. I did Christmas Incarnation, and then I went into hibernation.
And then you shot some video.
And then,
Then you became a viral internet star. Yeah.
First, I came out of hibernation. Coincidentally, took a video of a spider, my pet spider, garden window spider, taking out a wasp. We assume it's a wasp.
What's the spider's name?
Spider's Charlotte now, so it's got to be Charlotte. Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. So, so she smoked him in 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and well, that's how long the video is because my arms got tired. And I did a follow up of 30 seconds, but it's just more of her doing the same. So I might release that because people are wanting
They want more Charlotte.
second version. So yeah.
Charlotte, the
So yeah, it took off
killer.
pretty like it was one of those things where it was Deacon and I talking to each other, and then Alicia's with us, and she goes outside though in the middle, like at the very start of the video. And so I just posted it, and then I was doing a drag show up in Mount Vernon, and so I quickly
You were taking photos.
I was taking photos at a drag show. Sorry, I'm a photographer. But I mean, I do wear a kilt.
Sounded
I mean,
like you were.
I was doing a drag show, by the way, coming out here, and no, so I'm the photographer. So I was doing a show up there, so I just kind of put out like, hey, here's where I'll be, and put a photo of what I shot there last year. And then I didn't look at my phone until I got out of the show about like maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I got a comment from somebody who was like, hey, this video is about to blow up or whatever, and I thought, what video? Didn't even really think about it that much. And at that time, I think it was like 25,000 views. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then, I drove home about 45 minutes and had another 10,000. And then, I shoved my wife, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool, And then by the time she went to bed about an hour later, roughly, had about 50,000. And I was like, okay, it was starting to pick up quickly. So we had a couple million the next day, and then a couple million more. And so we're about a week late or later, and so we're coming up on 7 million views between Facebook and Instagram.
Is that a lot for those that haven't done that before?
I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing I could measure it against that I know of was Steel Bean's Molotov cocktail video, which is 6.5 million.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only other viral. I mean,
You have more views now than Steel Beans?
Yeah.
That isn't a synopsis for the culture that we live in.
Oh,
I
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what else is.
Yeah, just some guy taking a video of a spider killing a wasp is getting more than probably the most talented musician we know.
For sure.
Absolutely. And so that was the bar, because Zach Michaud was like, "Oh, you're bigger than Steel Beans," and I was like, "Oh, come on, like, that's not even in the same." And then I went and looked, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, all right, well, maybe he's right." And as far as the video's concerned, not talent wise, but yeah, the virality of the video. So,
And did you train the spider or the wasp?
I gave her a place to live,
Well, there you
and
go.
so she entertains.
So real quick, for those who want to get into the social media entertainment industry,
Oh yeah, carnage.
get a gig shooting photos at a Christmas thing, hibernate, give a wasp and a spider a place to live,
Yep.
and go to 7 million views.
Cheat
Is that the
code.
recipe? That seems to
It
be the
is.
recipe. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. There's going to be a white paper on this kid, so
You almost have more views than people in this state.
that is a good point. God damn, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of views. It's a lot of comments. It's a lot of... That's the thing I find interesting is all of the, there's the grammar people. There's the, is it a wasp? Is it a hornet? Is it a yellow jacket? Is that a brown recluse? Is it, I call it a house spider because that's where she lives, in the house. And it's a spider. I do believe that she's a false widow, so we're good to go. I mean, she is, venomous, but can't really hurt us. I assume that's what it is. So, but it is not a brown recluse.
All right. Well, remind me. We will link down below and try and get you to 8 or 9 million.
That would be crazy. 8 million.
Because of the number of people who watch this, we can certainly help you get there.
I mean, I get paid for every view and comment, so do it on Facebook, by the way. I get paid more for that.
All right. You heard? Yeah. Do that.
Shameless plug.
I love it. Dude, live it up. That's freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah. So, the coolest one part of it is that people.
You're almost there, actually.
Am I? So there's a kid
says
there's a
7.
composer that wants to write a piano score for the minute or the 2 second video. So
Nice.
I'm gonna give him the go ahead, and we'll see what happens. See how good it is. I want some really dramatic, like Beethoven. Just
Some
the death struggle.
That's hilarious. Your
classical crossover.
video's getting remixed.
Yeah.
All right.
So according to the census, there are 8,001,020 people in Washington State as of July 1st, 2025.
Okay. Oh.
And they've just about all watched your video.
Yes.
I was just in the restaurant. Someone was like, "Hey, there's the viral guy." I'm dead serious. I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" No, I'm not known for my photography. I'm just known for...
So what other insects are you bringing into the house for your next video? Can we talk about it, or?
I actually brought a fly in. So that the next day, I'm not even kidding you. The next day, my cat Burrito, I call her B-Rito, left me the biggest rat on our back porch. So, yeah. So I took one of the flies and brought it in to give to her, and she was like, "I'm good." So, yeah. I don't know what I'll bring in next. I don't know. We'll have to see.
All right.
The wasps are looking to set up shop, so
You gotta get those out. You need some more spiders, dude.
Yeah.
I will
You
say
need a
that
multicam setup.
speaking of Aaron, you saw me taking photos of that orb weaver over there at poor house. Mouse Pete's, and yeah. So the orb weavers don't usually show up until July. Sorry to make this spider core stuff, but they don't usually show up until July at a large enough size that we can see. But they're coming out of the gate this year at a dime size, nickel size already, and it's April. So I can assume we're going to have way more battles. Because we had a very light wind. I mean, we had a 1 inch of snow, mostly hail. So
Yeah.
very, very calm or a mild winter. So
Yeah. For those not in the valley area, we're talking snow at our elevation, which is
Yeah.
relatively low for most of the valley. Not much snow, if at all, on the valley floor.
I think we average
anywhere.
6 to 9 inches a year. So
Yeah. We didn't get anywhere near that. Didn't even dust off the snowblower this year. Not that you really need a snowblower around here, but
Hey, it's going to be 80 on Sunday.
yeah.
what?
That's some music festival music. Should we dive in?
Let's do it.
Well, hopefully we have good weather. Yeah. Knock on wood. Where's this wood? That looks like fake wood.
No,
rest,
there is a very thin layer of wood
Okay.
on top of that, so you're
There
all
we
right. Otherwise, it's a cardboard.
Well, we got Travis. He talks to Odin,
Yeah.
right? Is it Odin the weather guy?
It's
The
one
Norse-
of them. Yeah.
Well, Odin.
Thor. Actually,
Thor's the
yeah.
weather guy?
Yeah. There's a couple.
Okay, well, you
more,
got to talk to Thor.
but- Yeah.
Sacrifice something. Do what you got to do.
Well, you know.
Well, you did just sacrifice a wasp.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, I let the spider sacrifice the wasp, so hopefully everything will be good this year.
well, the spider's working through you, right?
Well, definitely.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's how it all works.
Yeah. It's your household.
My garden window, man.
Yeah.
It's my 3x3 square inch corner. So yeah, she takes care of me. I take care of her. So that's paganism in a nutshell.
Festivals.
But music festivals. Are we back to spiders or music festivals? All right.
I guess we should talk about what we do.
What are we doing? Oh yeah.
What's up first?
What's coming
what
up,
do the
bud?
people
Well,
need to know about first?
As usual, Duval
prepared.
Days kicks off
There you go.
Yeah.
the Valley entourage of town festivals. June 6th, 5th and 6th.
Yep.
So everything's looking pretty standard for usual Duval Days. On Friday, we have the Ref Run, which is the Riverview Education Foundation, one of their fundraiser events, and we'll have Vibe Mind will be rocking the stage down at McCormick Park during
They're
that.
always so good.
The Beverage Garden will be ran by Rotary Club again this year, and they'll be open, serving fine, crafty beverages from. I'm pretty sure I know who the brewery is, but I don't know if I should say it if I don't know for sure. But there'll be great craft beers there from a local brewery.
If you say it and you're wrong, just come
Yeah, I'm
over,
not gonna
overdub it to the right brewery in post. But that is a fundraiser for the Rotary Club, right? So
So the beer garden funds from Duval Days Yes goes to the Rotary.
yep. So buy your beer tickets there.
The Ref Run is for Ref. There's multiple different fundraisers that we do within the fundraiser of Duval, which is for the Duval Days Festival nonprofit.
Yep.
Which
And how
pretty
many
much sole existence
stages?
is to put on Duval Days.
How many stages at Duval Days? Because I think I'm tapped to do the community stage again, so you'll see me behind.
Yeah,
the-
you are. You signed up. I
booth.
saw that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He didn't sign up. I'm just saying that.
Somebody signed me up. I was told
He
to be
signed
there.
up. You verbally signed up.
They don't know. They're we're the truth.
Well, I'd be
here,
giving
so
him too much credit. Like he actually went in and fucking signed up, which
Well,
he
that would
didn't.
encourage people to do that. So by thanking him, that would show the other folks that are going to be listening to this that'd be a cool thing to do too.
All right, reverse.
Yeah.
Ryan is a trendsetter.
Yes, we
as
do
a
need volunteers. If you're
volunteer.
listening,
Thank you, Ryan.
and you want to get involved in volunteerism for any of these festivals, you will probably not be turned down. We have a lot of things, including in Duval Days, that we need volunteer help on. And the volunteer application will be coming out here shortly. But all the other applications are open, so parade's going. We're getting some actual submissions this year
Yeah,
Nice.
already, which is good. Usually those pour in like the last week.
2 weeks, yeah.
But people are signing up already. we're trying to put a big emphasis on the parade, kind of in a way of historic. We want
This is
as
our
much of-
50th year, right?
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like
duh,
that.
we should
should
start
probably
with
tell
that.
people that. Probably start with that.
Yeah. This is the 50th year of Duval Days, DAYS. Last year we did Duval Days, DAZE.
The 65th
And that was the
anniversary.
65th.
Yeah.
Because we're making it real confusing.
Well, it's fun.
Yeah, it's
keep
fun.
people on their toes.
Well, I look at it, as I've said before, we're paying homage to the whole pie, right?
Yep.
Like it's Duval Days, the beginning 65 years ago, directly led to what we celebrate now, which was started in 76 as a bicentennial celebration of America.
What were we, Country Living Festival in there?
And it was called the Country Living Festival at one point, and and then it went back to DAZE in like 2009, 10, 11 or something like that, and then it didn't. And then it went back to DAYS, and it's gone through different variations. So we like to pay homage to all of it. And this year, where was I? The parade.
50th anniversary. So,
yes.
but parade. Yeah, we're getting with the emphasis on
history.
The history of Duval. So,
vendors are sold out. Basically, I think we are actually going to open up a few more spots.
All right.
But we do have a wait list already, and most of those spots I think are going to be taken by the wait list. And then, of course, sponsorship. And this year, I think Travis will attest to this as well, has been a very difficult year in funding, not just Duval Days, but all the town events. A lot of nonprofit community events are struggling with sponsorship, and it's not to blame anybody. I totally get being a small business in a community as the Snoqualmie Valley it's a taxing time right now. No pun intended. But it's hard to make money right now being a lot of these businesses here in the community. So totally understandable. It's just struggling to piece it together, but much love and thanks to the businesses that have supported so far. We have some more coming in here in the next week. Hopefully talking to some to piece together the rest of this budget, because it's been a tough year to hit these numbers that we need to do to put this festival on. So if you're a sponsor and you have a business and you'd like to get involved, we have a pretty amazing sponsorship deck, a lot of perks, definitely some that aren't offered at other festivals.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, because this is the right time to talk about it.
Yeah.
So you're involved in a number of these community events.
Yes.
They don't go on without spending some money.
And they're non-ticketed events.
So. Correct. So you as a participant in the community can come to these events, but they don't come together without spending some money. And that money comes from sponsorships, predominantly.
Most. Yeah.
I would say about a third of our entire revenue to put this budget on to hit these budget numbers is from sponsorships.
And so every year, sponsors, and there are some sponsors that show up every year, and that's great. But it's hitting the streets, it's talking to businesses, it's explaining what the packages are. They are different in the different festivals, but the fact is now's the time to get involved as a business and get your name on the poster and the banners. And if you have a particular interest in any part of it, talk to Morgan, Travis, or any of the other committee members and say, hey, I want to get my name attached to this.
DuvalDays.org is where all the applications live. Pretty simple.
I think we have a donate button up there as well. So if you don't want to be, if you don't have a business or you just don't want your name, you're just like, hey, I want to give these guys money because they put on awesome shows, we'll take that too.
Yeah, and the donation button also, a lot of people work for companies that have a match program.
Yep.
People that work for Microsoft that volunteer for these events have helped out tremendously with the match.
Yeah,
Microsoft's match program is truly an influential part of a lot of these events. And one thing that should be said and stressed, and we've talked about this before, but it never hurts to talk about it. A lot of people think that these town festivals, Duval Days, Festival Mount Zion, North Bend, Snoqualmie Days, Fall City Days, all of them, are put on by nonprofits. The nonprofits are the fiduciary and producing factor of all these events. A lot of people assume that the cities put it on. The cities are, of course, highly involved, and they do a lot of in-kind services, mainly the public works and the police department and those kind of things, right? Which are huge budget expenses that really none of these nonprofits that put on these events could cover those. So the cities play a huge role. And of course, we're using city property as well, so couldn't do it without them.
Yeah.
But they're not the ones acquiring the sponsorships and the funding for these events. And the main reason that nonprofits do it is so that we can give tax exemptions to sponsors
and get the match.
Yeah, and
Yep.
get the match and get grants and funding that way, right?
Yep.
Because cities can't do that, or they're not eligible for a lot of those grants, right? Those grants are for nonprofits, and also grant money. You know, those definitely help. We've got some grants this year, and hopefully another one's coming in here in the next week or so that'll definitely help out the festival. But yeah, it takes a village, especially in these days that we're living in this economic uncertainty, and that's the main reason why this is happening, is that we're living in such an economically insane time
it's
that
tough for
people don't
everybody.
feel confident.
For sure. And these events are so important. Just the history, of being able to do this year after year. We don't want to skip a year, and being able to plan well ahead of the date is dependent on lining up those sponsorships. It's great when they come in, but it does start to unlock more and more, and it's a bit of a scramble. The closer you get to the date of the thing, if you're going to fall short and having to scramble, hit the streets when you should be planning, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely held us back in quite a bit of our preparation for this year, and but we got a month to go, basically here, a little over a month, and we're gonna hit it hard and
Sprint.
put this thing on, dude. And we got the posters about to come out. Mike just sent me the first version, and it's looking pretty rad. And we're gonna do some new things. Actually, I said earlier that it's kind of the same Duval days. It's not really, because we're adding some things, and I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Are you
And
ready?
Our next episode will dive super deep into Duval Days, the whole lineup, everything going on, the times,
You don't want to know.
parking. No, I don't want to know.
No, we're not going to.
Because I want to just make sure everybody's got the dates. So
June 5th.
June 5th and 6th.
June
And 6th.
5th and 6th.
Ref on Friday night, and then the music starts. Vibe Mine down there at McCormick Park, and then what are we doing? Duval Tavern?
Duval Tavern Stomping Ground will be playing.
Oh, nice.
Yes, from 7 to 9. So there's a little teaser of the music. Friday. We'll give you Friday.
Oh, we got Friday night out of him. Look at that.
Saturday.
Snuck one in there.
Saturday is going to be pretty epic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
So what's
Duval
coming up
Days.
next after Duval Days?
Oh, then the next up is Fall City Days.
There you go.
I'm not really privy to too much. I know they're doing a theme of country living.
But you know the dates.
The date is, yes, it is the 13th of June.
The next weekend.
Yep.
And that's in,
Downtown Fall City,
there
baby.
you go.
Yep.
Right there on 202.
Yep.
Shut it down. Drive a bunch of tractors down it. They got a great parade. Fall City Days has a wonderful parade.
Too bad they don't do it in like April when the cherry blossoms are coming out. That'd be sweet.
That'd be a photographer's dream.
I mean, I don't mean to look at everything like a photographer, but I mean, I'm just saying if you moved it, then
Oh, it's tough.
I
look at everything like a photo.
Yeah, I mean, the cherry blossoms, like flowering. Golly. Anyway,
Any quick highlights there, or should we move on to the next date?
I don't know much at this
I'm
moment.
not
in time.
involved either. So
All right. If you want to talk about Fall City, more so than we just did, get old, we'll do an episode. What's next?
Carnation Block Party.
Oh yeah, Carnation Block Party, the summer solstice celebration,
Woo.
the 9th annual at Toll Commons, June 20th. Lee Arts Foundation and myself collab to put that amazing event on. And then of course Travis is there doing our social media and our beautiful photography, capturing the moments.
2 stages again.
There will be the Snoqualmie stage and the Tolt stage. Yes,
So much fun.
yeah.
Nice.
It's very Carnation Valley orientated celebration. The poster we did this year is amazing. Kaleidoscope idea
Oh yeah, that's that one. That one's yeah.
that we all collabed on. Jules had this idea of the kaleidoscope, and Simone and I worked with Mike on it to make it come together. And yeah, I'm super stoked for that one.
It is pretty special.
We're already getting people asking for the T-shirts.
Yeah.
So, but that lineup's wild. It's packed full of talent, dude.
You know, I think I know somebody at Lee Arts. We should bring him in when we talk about the Carnation Block Party.
What, me?
No, I'll bring him in. When we all get back together, we'll also bring somebody in from Lee Arts.
Well, I'm part of Lee Arts. I'm
Well,
a
I
board
know
member.
that, but somebody besides you. New
Oh,
faces.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're talking about somebody else, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll bring just a whole panel of Lee Arts people talk about
We could bring
the party.
Simone and
There you
Jules.
go.
And, yeah, I'm sure they'd love to come on here.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, that would be great because then they could talk about the art side of it. And
And they're
there's
doing
a lot
the
of
walk.
interactive art.
They're doing the walk again this year.
Yeah, the Lee Arts Foundation, we are doing the art and nature,
Yep.
and it's expanded.
Yeah.
There are 2 other nonprofit organizations in the valley involved, and it's going to be in North Bend and Fall City.
Make sure you're subscribed because that'll be a killer episode if we can get everybody on here.
LeeArtsFoundation.org.
Yeah.
Or no, it's laugh.org. LAF.org. Is that it? Or is it Lee Arts Foundation?
Morgan Henley is no longer a board member. So if you're interested in becoming a board member at the Lee Arts Foundation, hit up www.
Well, Morgan,
It's LeeArts.org.
LeeArts.org.
Yes.
All right. LeeArts.org. And Morgan gets a pass because
We're here with former member.
planning a wedding.
LeeArts.org. And you can follow it on Facebook and Instagram as well.
So that's 3 events in June. We got Duval Days, Fall
Yes.
City Days, Carnation Block Party. Anything else in June?
June is good.
Good.
That's it.
All right. July 4th, all the July 4th events.
America.
America. And most cities do a July 4th thing.
Well, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Something. At least.
All right.
Carnation has the 4th of July celebration.
Yep. And that'll be, parade, shut down the 203, the whole deal there. And so we'll dive into that as we get closer. What else is going on
Then you have Brody.
in July?
Brody Nation.
The 20th year
20th,
of Brody. We got some monumental years going on here this year with 50th Duval Days, 20th Brody.
Yeah.
The worst families. 50th year of sponsoring fireworks at Festival Mount Sinai.
What's the dates for
But
Brody?
we'll get
again?
there.
That is great.
It's July 9th through the 12th, and we are pushing 60 acts.
Come on, man. doing this to people, man.
What I should have got the count last year. I might even throw in
There was
54.
There was 53, I
50,
thought.
yeah, 53. Yeah, because one dropped out.
that only took 10 minutes to get sorted in that episode, by the way.
Yeah, we should redo that episode.
Yeah.
But with 60.
It was 60.
Close. It's not 60.
Oh, well,
I think we're at like 57 or something.
we'll just round up, man.
But I might have miscounted. I don't know. When you get to that high in numbers, it's hard to count.
Well, if you do a dance, we can call that an act, right? And we'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah. But it's going to be special, man. We've released some of the lineup. The poster's almost done. That should be coming out here this week with everybody. We released the Naked Giants, which I'm super stoked about. I've been working on getting them there for like 8 years. Most of those years just in my mind. But
I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. Well, Kevin Sir from Timberfest, he definitely needs a shout out for helping facilitate that happening.
Nice.
But they're super stoked. Naked Giants are to come out and rock. They played a couple years ago in Hank Lemon Band, which is the same 3 guys just playing different instruments.
Nice.
Yeah, different configuration. Eldritch Gravy's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you're on the Birdie Nation Facebook page.
It's
'cause
Yeah.
Eldridge Raby's 20th year too.
Oh yeah, it is Eldridge Raby. So much, so many milestones going on here.
Yeah, they got their show on the May 9th.
Brody Nation Facebook still primary.
Facebook and Instagram.
And Instagram,
Yep.
yeah.
There's also a YouTube account, which we haven't really given much love to in a long time. So it's got some videos on there, though. And then BrodyNation.com, which is getting updated right now to go out with the poster. But StrangerTickets.com has the tickets. Just type in Brody Nation, it'll come up. It's the third tier of discounted tickets.
Yeah. And just real quick, explain the ticket situation. And by situation, not really a situation, but you've got day tickets, right? Weekend.
Yeah, you got single day tickets, and then you've got all weekend with camping,
Yeah.
right? So that gets you a camping spot.
Or
and
without.
then or without, which would mean you would commute in and out. So, or stay somewhere else.
So want to do another Brody episode this year?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think.
How deep do we want to dive into this right now?
Well, if we're going to do an episode, we'll dive in when we do the episode
All right.
and keep pushing through July.
Do you want any more bands?
No. We'll let you announce those because everybody just subscribed to Facebook and Instagram and the YouTube.
Well,
Yeah, we've
So-
released about
a
what,
6.
10 bands here.
Seven?
No, we've released like 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of the 60.
Out of the,
Out
yeah.
of 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good start.
But Eden's coming back with Sea Flores, Wiseman, Steel Beans, blah, 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 blah.
There- Oh, that was it. That was the whole
was it.
lineup right there.
No, it's coming together. We're doing a lot of work down the property, like I said. Got an army of motivated people to help us get ready and to have a heck of a time on the 20th year, which blows my mind that we're at 20 years of Brody.
Yeah.
I often find myself down there working, thinking about the years of the past and what Brody started as and what it is now. But speaking about a Brody episode, remember we talked a little bit about doing an episode with Kainoa.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We just
when
need to pick a date.
He comes back for the wedding because he started the whole thing with me.
Yeah.
And I think his perspective of what he remembers from back then is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I don't really, there's a lot that I probably don't remember.
Yeah.
Probably don't remember.
Well, I have it in my mind, like the bands that played in those beginning years before we started doing like a poster or anything. Like basically the first year there was no posters. So I have like absolutely no like physical evidence of who played. Because it was all on MySpace too,
Right.
which I can't get into my MySpace account. So, and who knows if anything even lives on there anymore? I don't know. But I mean, there weren't that many bands. So of course I remember the Mob Law and School Bus Bar Fight, Deaf Eyes, Missing Players.
We got to get School Bus
Bar fight.
back
Yeah.
together, maybe.
Thanks a Latte. That was one of the hits.
God.
Raccoon Fight was the other one.
Raccoon fight.
Yeah.
There we go.
I got a school bus sign that somebody brought last year, and Brody left it, like a straight sign that says school bus, and I'm gonna artistically write School Bus Bar Fight on it in homage, and we're gonna unveil it at the 20th year,
I look forward to that.
and probably none of those guys will be there, so it'll be hilarious. Everybody will be like, "Who's this band?" I'm like, "They're not here, but they live in lore now, because you're never gonna forget this band name."
You should just put them on the bill as the 61st band and then just
There
say
you
they
go.
could
Just-
not
yeah, well.
attend this year because of a last minute.
Well, I wish they could, but
Bus
they're,
incident.
I don't even know where I think most of them still live somewhat locally. One of them lives in Arizona. I know that. So I don't know. It'd
Maybe
be
if
hard
you-
to get a reunion.
Maybe if they saw their name on the poster, they'd just show up.
It's pretty hilarious.
We're here to play. When's our slot?
Bust out Raccoon Fight 20 years later. Yeah. I doubt it. But we got some surprises We're gonna surprise some people for sure.
Nice. Well,
It's gonna be good.
2 episodes related to Brody we just told the people about. So I think we will certainly do that, and I have a lot to talk about. And there's so much history there in the valley and that festival, and with Morgan and everybody involved. I'm looking forward to that one. So I think save a lot of those stories for then.
Let's save the stories.
Yeah. Start writing them down.
Oh yeah, they're up here, dude.
Yeah.
Where they live.
All right. What else is in July?
North Bend Block Party.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's a pretty killer lineup too.
Dates.
That we're not talking about.
Yeah, where we take over the street.
North Bend Way.
What's the date?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Bendigo.
The date?
Yeah.
July 18th. And that is put on by the North Bend Downtown Foundation, another amazing Snoqualmie Valley nonprofit up there in the Bend. Jessica Self is the main motivator and hustler for that event. I take care of the entertainment things. And Travis comes out like usual and documents it with the eye of a professional.
Yes.
Fun time last year, man. God, that weather was perfect.
Oh, the weather was amazing.
Yeah.
God, sitting up on top of that.
I was like, Heidi and I went to the Iron Duck on Friday, and we're sitting in there, and it was still light out. And I'm just sitting there and just looking at Mount Si. And you can just see Mount Si out the window of the restaurant, right? And that's basically right where the block party is. And I remember sitting there last year at the block party just multiple times, just looking at the stage
man.
and just seeing Mount Si behind it. And it's,
We
I don't
went
know.
up- we went up on the roof to
Yeah.
the Iron Duck with
Yeah.
the mayor, Mary, and took some photos up there.
Yeah.
That was
Mayor
fun.
Mary Miller.
Thank you.
Say that 3 times fast.
Mayor Mary Miller. With
Mayor
Ryan
Mary
Miller,
Miller.
too. Ryan
Mary
Miller was there, too.
Can't
Two
say it,
Millers.
dude.
Miller
Too
Town.
many Millers. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's an incredible
gorgeous,
view
dude.
up there.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
But it's the most picturesque stage ever.
Yeah.
Even though it's like sitting in a downtown. It's concrete everywhere.
Yeah, there's,
And then you just look up and
yeah.
there's this massive, beautiful mountain there. It's a good show. The whole setup's really nice. The
yeah.
beer garden's a good location. There's a great open space for a dance floor, and people bring,
Yeah, they got
fold
some
out chairs and stuff. And
vendors out there. So
yeah, the lineup's really cool. But we're not going to talk about it. So
last year's
just
lineup-
know
last year's
people.
lineup was killer.
Yeah.
So
I
That was
was
ridiculous.
calling people and say,
you need to
get down here now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can challenge
Oh,
last
so we're
year's
okay.
lineup.
All right. So we're we're not going to be able to top that. All right.
Well, last year's lineup, the last 3 bands, is maybe the best configuration of 3 bands I've ever done in my life.
I was going to say
So-
that was pretty killer.
Yeah. Steel Beans, Jimmy James, and Eden. I mean, come on.
It was off
Yeah.
the charts.
It was pretty fun watching people's heads explode.
Okay, so
That was
What is going
crazy,
on?
dude.
we do have to talk about that performance by Still Beans in that environment very quickly, because Still Beans will be playing the Valley this year.
Yes.
And when you see him on
He's playing 3 gigs.
it's very confusing to people who have not seen Steel Beans before. But that environment was probably the most confused I've seen people, because the setup was you had this really, really good stage, like high up, like what you would expect from a festival stage. You had a bunch of concrete in front of it so people could stand and party. Then you had the beer garden behind that. On both sides, you had restaurants. Okay. And on the one side, they had the outdoor area for the one restaurant. When Steel Beans hit the stage and that wall of sound hit the street, you had people coming out of the restaurant expecting to see a 5-piece band.
Mm-hmm.
Just people rocking, musicians. And they were confused because there was not 5 people on stage.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
just some
just
dude, man.
Steel Bean. And then
Yeah.
they would run it and they would grab. I don't think anybody was actually inside for that performance. everybody.
No, that was
came
pretty
outside.
crazy. People watching. It's weird to be a photographer in those situations because I'm working, so no one really says anything to me, and I get to hear conversations of, you know what I mean, what they think or what they really think, and it was, oh my God, look at this. This is crazy. How is he
Yeah.
doing that? Like it's always
I saw
we.
multiple people walk out of Iron Duck just like, what,
Yes.
dude?
What is going on? How is that? You know, how's that possible?
Yeah.
Is it, you know,
Just stand there mind blown.
is it pre-recorded? You know what I mean? Is it, you know what I mean? And it's no, it's all lives. What literally what he's doing everything on the stage.
And you try to warn people. There's no warning. This
No.
is just the way it's going to be.
No, and that's the one thing about his shows too, though, is like it's not just the music and the talent and the way he puts his songs together and all that. It's the in between, the shtick, like the entertainment portion of the show, where you're like, is he being real or is he joking? What's going on? And then he just goes into another song, and you're like, what is the what's happening here? It's an entertainment from start to finish.
And then that same weekend, we have Sandblast in Duval. That is
18th and 19th, right?
July 18th and 19th.
Keep this over here.
And that's a very Valley-centric event. Pays great homage to the hippie and kind of quirky, artsy history of Duval. Pretty much all the musicians that play Sandblast are from the Snoqualmie Valley. So that's
Good
a
ones.
unique part of it. Yeah, definitely. And we showcase a lot of the talents of the Valley for sure. And it's really art focused, kind of like the Carnation Block Party. Lots of art vendors and activities and performers too. Like we have the Duval Improv group is one of the performances and other artsy stuff like that, which we're working on right now.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good one. And where is that one exactly? Because that's another great
McCormick Park.
picturesque park
Yeah.
to be in and just hang out for the day and take it all in.
Well, it's on the beach side of McCormick Park
Yep.
because, of course, they're building the Sandcastle, which is
Yep.
the big, I mean, pretty much the iconic part of the event is the Sandcastle. Jen Daisy is who crafts amazing pieces of art with sand. Her idea for this year is going to be really cool.
Got to get there.
Nice.
Got to see it.
Yep.
And then Dan Cottrell, of course, makes the imagery for that, and what he's working on right now sounds like it's going to be another wonderful graphic. So it's really cool to be on a committee with super artistic people like that,
Yeah.
because you hear them talk about it, and then but you can kind of tell too that it's like they don't want to give it all out, right?
Right.
They give you like the broad idea of what they're going to do, and then that's kind of just the end of the conversation,
Right.
because you don't want to like,
It's kind of like what
Well.
we're trying to do here, I think.
yeah.
Yep. Paint somebody into a corner
Yeah.
with what we're doing. You know,
That is exactly what we're doing right now.
keep
Yeah.
it general. You know what I mean?
Speaking of
keep
which-
it breezy.
Yeah.
Keep
Moving
it breezy.
Mm-hmm.
on. What else is in July?
We got to just let artists work, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, let
yeah,
'em do their thing.
you give them the platform and then you let them do their thing. So, yeah, absolutely. What else is in
So
July?
I'm just stoked to be a part of Sandblast. It's pretty cool. I got to be a part last year, and they welcomed me back. So it's an honor to be a part of something that's unique to the Valley and to Duval. I mean, I don't know of any other regional sandcastle building music festival.
Yeah, and that's another one that's been going for quite a while. Do you know how many years?
It's I believe it's a little older than Brody.
Yeah, let's say it's over.
I think
20.
it started like a couple years before Brody. So it's over 20 years. I think the 20th year was maybe even last year. I don't know. The year before, something like that. I'm a newbie on it.
Sounds familiar. I'm going to be honest with you. So it's around 20,
Yeah.
25, 22, somewhere in there.
Well, we'll confirm that and come back
Yeah.
to all of you.
But Duval Foundation of the Arts is the nonprofit that puts together Sandblast.
What else is going on in July?
What's
vacation.
after that? Well, there's Timber, of course.
Yep.
They put out an awesome
Timber.
lineup. Much love to Kevin, sir, and the crew, Artist Home, for once again blessing our
20.
beautiful Carnation, Washington with
It's
Timber.
the next weekend. I think it's the 26th.
That it is. Well, it's Thursday through Saturday,
So yeah, okay, so it'd be the
25th through the 27th. No,
no, that's not right. So
That's
Saturday would be the 19th. So then it's to be
no, Saturday would be the 25th.
20th.
So it's the 23rd through the 25th.
Oh right, yep. Okay, thank you.
There we go.
We're getting there.
Nice.
Figuring out how to use a calendar.
So that's at MacDon Park, otherwise known as Tolt McDonald Park.
Yes.
Awesome
yes.
park.
They got some amazing bands coming out. Like usual, I only know, I think four of the bands on the bill I've ever heard of, but that's not uncommon for me. But I think I've said it before. That's one of the things that I love most about Timber is the fact that I don't know these acts, and I always come out of there with at least three that I end up downloading their music and rocking to.
Yeah, Timber is one of those. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Timber is one of those great festivals where you're going to discover some new bands. There's probably a couple on there that you have heard of, but maybe don't know their material. And then, at least every year I've seen it, there's at least one, if not two, where I am familiar with the entirety of the album, and it's just this expanse of being introduced to some really, really great artists. And the fact that it happens here, again, we are lucky.
I agree.
Yeah. No,
It's a
okay.
packed July.
A lot of festivals.
Yeah. Do you have
Already.
the series you did by the beach? Is that still going?
The
Duval
Duval
music crawl.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Unfortunately, funding, like we talked about earlier, it's not there this year, and the city of Duval doesn't have the funds that they've had in the years past, and so I don't know. It's not totally out of hope yet, but I just don't really feel like having to go ask these businesses for more money to put these events on, right? So I get it, like I said earlier, it's hard times right now.
Yeah.
But we might do a one weekend, kind of just instead of
Find
the 5 weeks that we did last year and the 9 weeks we did the summer before. Maybe we'll just trim it down to one, which is unfortunate because the whole beach part down at McCormick Park, the sandy beach there, that was awesome. And I think there's a ton of potential there. People really loved it. They came down there and saw that.
Well, you can
the
just
Grange loves it. The Tavern loves it. But yeah, it's just funding, man. So I have talked to
find that one artist that wants to do that 5-hour set.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I can think of about three.
Yeah, because that's what I enjoyed about it. Was I was looking at
have
the
that much
lineup, I'm
material.
like, are they really playing 4 or 5 hours? Like, yeah, they're gonna get into all of it.
Yeah,
All right, I'll be there.
everything.
The inspirations as well.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't want the Duval music crawl to not happen. I just got to look at reality, though.
Yeah.
If it does, it's probably not going to be a multi-weekend thing, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Some of these things don't last, and in financial hard times, it happens. But we'll see. Maybe next episode I'll have more news on that.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. We'll keep trying. All right, that brings us to August.
Yeah. Festival of Mount Si, August 7th through the 9th.
Let's give people a quick overview of why multiple days, what happens, how it concludes.
Multiple days because we party in North Bend for a weekend.
It
Friday is the downtown music crawl.
It's the longest festival in the valley.
The Town Fest, yeah.
Yeah, of the town festival.
For sure.
When it's 3 days of the Friday night music till music starts and music finishes the festival.
That it does. It is very music centric. Central for sure. Centric. Friday night's the downtown music crawl. We're working on actually adding more venues, so it could be bigger.
How's that even possible?
That's a good question.
Well,
So-
I mean,
he did
that's
bring
why I said
60
possibly.
to Brody this year. So just
Oh, dude, I could. If there was funding for it, you know,
Oh, you got the new
I could
place
book
across.
literally music everywhere, every weekend. Like, there's no shortage of bands that want to play out here. Like,
and during the week.
we could do it.
We could just do
If there was funding.
we just call it the Snoqualmie Valley Music Festival and just light
Just-
it on the
yeah.
June 1st and run it till the end of August.
Yeah, I mean,
or
if you can
September.
get a drink or a plate, there's going to be someone playing.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I would love to do a music crawl in
You
every
do
town.
like you
In the
pull up to
valley.
your barista, and
Yeah.
she's going to have a singer-songwriter behind her.
Dude, all summer long, dude. Music crawls every town.
Yeah, that would be
Every
awesome.
weekend.
The only thing preventing us from
Ah.
doing more is we're running out of space to hang posters.
What you could
No, it's
do?
money.
you know, we could do like we
Posters
did.
are an afterthought.
We could do like we did too. Is if you don't want to be mobile on those nights, we could bring the music to you. We could, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We could, you know what I mean? Like we could run somebody around like we did
Full
in
service.
Duval days, right? So
yeah. Just
put
get
them on a
Marshall
trailer.
stage. Yeah,
Yeah, get the jelly bean out there.
Totally,
and
jelly
let 'em
bean.
run through the town. So if you want music 24/7, man, pull your earbuds out, put them down. You know, go sponsor your local producer and artists, and let us bring music to literally your block.
that's one of the reasons why we're trying to get this other nonprofit going.
Yeah.
So we can get the funds to do that. But that's another episode.
Okay.
Um,
What date is
Fest-
that?
Festival at Mount Si, Friday night music crawl. Then Saturday is the
Got
parade,
something for the night.
5K. Then the parade. Then
Vendors, music.
vendors, music at Skyview Park. Wonderful
Uh,
park where you can, you have another awesome view of Mount Si.
Pie eating contest.
We got the pie eating contest. We got the chili cook-off. We got
Tweeds.
a really good lineup.
Yeah.
This year's lineup's very genre diverse. It's a lot of different genres coming to this year.
Much like the Valley.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And then, and then Saturday night, of course, is the fireworks. And this year's special because it's the Wersch family has sponsored the festival of Mount Si and all the variation names that it was: Alpine Days, North Bend Days, River Days, or something it was. I think one point. They've sponsored the fireworks for 50 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pyro.
Yeah, it's
It
a lot
is.
of fireworks.
Yeah.
As long as I've been alive.
So they're going big this year. That's what they said. Bigger than before, which is kind of, it's going to be big because
Yeah. pretty
that
big
fireworks show is usually the biggest in the valley.
show. Yep.
And where they light those fireworks off is incredible too. Again, Mount Si is right there.
That photo, yeah, dude. That.
Oh, the photo you took last year is one of the, that's probably your best fireworks photo ever for sure.
So we had the full moon on 3 of our festivals
Yeah.
last year. So we had some pretty cool setting up fireworks. I was looking at, got Duval, Carnation, and then it was Festival of Mount Si. But that one was awesome because the one problem that up there trying to expose everything is you have Mount Si there. So you're really trying to just expose the shadow. But we had a full moon jump in there and it was awesome.
Mount Si, full moon, and fireworks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, then there was hikers up on top of Mount Si, up
Yeah.
at the haystack there with their
Yeah, there
lights
always is.
flashing at us. So that was kind of cool too. But yeah, it's so 50th year going big.
And then Sunday is kind of a wind down day at Skyview Park. Vendors are up. We have the chili cook-off that day.
You judging this
and
year?
2 bands. I can't.
And this is what Morgan had to say a year ago on that topic.
I want onions. I want, stuff, tomatoes. Like, give me more stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a more stuffed chili guy.
Like a stew almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, same here.
Yeah.
You can't have just meat.
I don't want like a bowl of seasoned wet beef.
Well, we're going to get, you know.
Seasoned wet beef.
Yeah. It's not what I really want.
Now back to the show.
Yeah, you're a judge.
No, I did judge last year. Never mind.
Well, all of us judged.
I was going to say I can't because I'm part of the crew, but I guess that doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a blind. It's a
but-
blind taste test.
That's true.
And
That's true.
And what did win last year again? What was the
The
crew?
Brody chili one.
Brody chili
Yeah.
by Kool-Aid, and who was the
Kool-Aid and Mandy.
Mandy?
There you
There we
go.
go.
Mandy and Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
put together an award-winning chili called the Brody chili.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it won the People's Choice.
Yep.
That was the gold medal that it won.
Yep.
And they gave it to me, which I was very honored to hold the medal. We have it at the property. We're going to display it on the stage this year. Definitely going to give them a shout out because it's a big deal, man.
Pretty cool.
When I was talking earlier about where Brody, what it's become and how crazy it is over 20 years, everything that's happened, I never, ever thought that Brody Nation would win a chili cook-off competition. That was never...
No, that wasn't
never ever a thought.
It wasn't like, how can I win a chili cook?
No.
Oh, I'll do a music festival.
Never happened.
Eventually, 20 years later.
Well, Mandy hit me up, and I remember a week before, because we were still looking for some contestants for the chili, and she's like, "Hey, I want to do the chili cook-off in North Bend." We're texting, right, and then she's like, "We're gonna call it Brody Chili." And I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds awesome. And then
They had
Kool-Aid.
shirts and everything, man.
Yeah, they had shirts, everything. I got a shirt. But it was awesome, dude. It was a good time. So that's Sunday, and then also on Sunday we got 2 acts. I'm just going to say one, because it's going to be epic.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
We're going to have a Taylor Swift cover band in the afternoon for the kids, for the children.
Taylor Swift is for the kids, is what they say, right?
Yeah. Everybody needs a little Taylor Swift, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's good for bringing the community together.
You know.
And then after that'll be awesome.
The kids need that really, that really good music that takes them out of those breakups, those really harsh breakukups that they're going through.
When you're 13 or 14.
Yeah. And
so they played last year at the
I was gonna say you got your bracelet on.
These are where my bracelets are from. So I got my Eras bracelet, and then I've got my red bracelet. So I did have another one over here.
See, this dude knows.
Yeah, they were. I want to say that was pretty legit. Like trying to photograph that band though. Yeah, it's just kids dancing around you.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. When they do anything, everything's like backstage. There was a backstage, and there was a hype backstage too. And the interesting thing is my daughter came back there and was taking photos, like selfieing with them. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, that's not Taylor Swift.
But they don't care. Like the same.
I was there too. It was wild, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I could feel, there was a lot of love in that park and excitement, and everybody was in a good mood. I'm not a huge fan of Taylor Swift's music. I have nothing bad to say against Taylor Swift. Like, I think she's a good human being, and the role model that she is to these children. Like, I'm all for that. These kids were stoked, dude. It's the best day of their freaking month.
Yeah, me and my daughter.
Kids were asking me where my beads were, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, well, you're not having any beads?
You got to bring the bracelets. And
they looked at me like I was crazy. Like I was there with no beads. What am I doing there?
Well, you were.
Yeah, what are you doing there, dude? Like, what is wrong with you, dude?
Even I know about the beads.
Yeah. I didn't know about the beads until that day, honestly.
Yeah, well, now you know. You got to.
Oh, I'm definitely
you got to start making them now.
I'm gonna have some beads.
You got to. Yeah, you got to get the songs or the album names, or her birthday's a big one. So
okay,
I think it's December
noon to 2.
Yeah, December 13th, 1989. I am a Swiftie, by the way.
We're getting Swiftie.
Are they lining up the day before, or is it okay to get there
you can camp out?
Camp out that morning.
You can't camp out.
No, I didn't say there's security though.
Sorry, Travis at Skyview, I didn't say that.
I was gonna say
the whole field
security. Yeah, the whole field would be just Swifties out there.
Oh no, I didn't think about that, dude. Yeah, I think it's a free event, so
it is. Yeah,
and then Austin's gonna play after that. It's gonna be beautiful. He's stoked. We talked about it.
You're not letting Austin open for the Taylor Swift?
No, we're gonna close with Austin.
Okay,
it's tradition basically at this point.
Yeah, probably a good idea. But yeah, good call on saying not to camp out, because you would have had vans just pulling up and dropping kids off the night before, and it would have probably not gone.
This isn't the 80s.
I wish it was somebody else.
People dropping their kids
off. They don't do
off.
that anymore?
See ya.
Yeah. Here's a tent.
Me and
Here's a
Mom are gonna
sleeping
go
bag.
catch dinner, and then good luck overnight, kids.
We'll pick you up at 4 on Sunday. There.
Yeah, and then
Here's
there'd be
20
like
bucks.
95% of us would make it.
It ain't the 80s, dude.
Well, I don't have any kids, so
Well,
All right, and then are we moving on?
yeah. We
that was Sunday, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Sunday.
no camping.
We're
don't
getting
drop the kids
swifty.
off and drive off. This is, bring lawn chairs, bring some sunscreen, bring some.
Then
Yeah,
the
anyway.
next weekend,
Yeah.
we have the Carnation Concert Crawl,
Ooh.
the Triple C.
Woo.
And I have the absolute pleasure of putting this together with Rhonda and Ashlyn from the city. They are amazing partners to do an event with because they're stoked.
Yeah.
Like I can tell like they love putting this together.
And that's August
That's awesome.
August 15th.
15th. And that's the second year.
This is the second annual Carnation Concert Crawl. Last year went so well that basically immediately Rhonda told me that we're doing it again.
It was fun. That was a blast last year.
Last year was rad. And this year we're doing it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So it'll go a little later. We're going to go till 9 p.m. But
Woo-wee.
same spots. Starts at the cafe at 10 a.m. And then we move to the Toll Commons for a performance in the Commons from noon to 2. And then we go to Big Block from, 2:30 or so to 4:30. Then we go across the street to Miller's. And the band that Miller's acquired, I'm really stoked for that. It's different, but it's going to be awesome.
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah. No, it's going to be really cool.
Very.
I mean, the whole lineup is pretty incredible. Yeah. It's going to be a good time. And then we go from Miller's to end it at Pete's, Poorhouse Pete's in the Big Room.
That's 5 venues?
Yeah, 5.
5
Maybe like
spots,
four last
6 sets.
Yeah.
We're splitting the 2 hours between 2 acts at the Commons.
Okay.
The first act is a more children's based act. It's not a Taylor Swift band. I was actually trying earlier, but it didn't work. Trying to get all these towns Swifty, dude. And then the next hour is a local band. But
Nice.
that's all I'll say.
All right.
Well,
And then the person playing Big Block is somebody that we've mentioned already on this show.
oh,
Huh. But that's going to be real cool. We'll have the passport that we did last year too. We'll do that again. So you get a stamp at each location and then you turn them in at Pete's and you get entered to win some sort of prizes.
excellent.
Yeah.
Very excellent.
I won a growler last year. Pretty cool.
For all that beer you drink.
Yeah, it's still sitting on my counter, just sitting there.
You can get root beer, dude.
That's a good point.
But once you use it for root beer, you can't use it for anything else.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, root beer basically makes it whatever you put it in. It's
That's it.
Just root beer.
Well, I can't remember whatever something in it that basically
The flavoring.
you can't. It's the sarsaparilla, right? Or
If it's real root beer, yeah.
yeah, that gets like at Snoqualmie Brew when I worked there. We had one line for root beer, and if you accidentally put it through another line, which happened before, bad news.
All right.
Well,
Because you basically got to replace the whole line.
Yeah.
Because beer will never taste the same coming out of that.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then after that, there is the Snoqualmie Days on the 22nd.
mhm.
And this is still in the works. We are changing up the evening entertainment a bit, which I can share. There will be the parade and vendors and all that during the day. But at night, we're not going to do a main stage. We're going to take the Friday night music crawl idea that we've done the last 4 years, I think, and we're going to morph that into the Saturday night. So all the music will be taking place in an evening music crawl through old downtown. which will be at the Bindlestick and Black Dog and Snoqualmie Brewery, and we'll end at the Eagles in the Eagles performance.
That
It's going to be
was incredible
wild.
last year. If you missed that last year, you probably missed the whole summer.
That was fun.
What part?
Last year.
Snoqualmie Days?
Yeah, the music crawl.
At the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. With Chase?
Yeah.
Chase Ribadoo.
Well, the Eagles Hall in Snoqualmie is an awesome venue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people know that because there's,
Well, you've always said that, so
yeah,
I mean,
it's amazing.
anybody that'll listen anyway.
And the band that's scheduled to play there right now for this year's is, you would be disappointed in yourself, I think, if you decide not to go.
Yeah, and I'm saying you should already be disappointed in yourself if you didn't go last year. So, I mean, be at every event. Just be at every event. But there's a couple that we will talk about extensively, and others will talk about extensively. And I think the performances at Snoqualmie Days, at the Eagles, people talk about it. So
Well, the
you're gonna wanna
Bindlestick and
be
the
there.
Eagles performers are
Yeah.
going to blow people away.
So you're going to want to be there. So just put it on the calendar now, along with the rest of the events.
Speaking of calendar, if you'd have bought my calendar, all these events would have been on your calendar already.
You had already known.
You'd already know.
And you are, sir, Travis
literally
from
flipped the calendar.
Travis from.
Last Light Photography.
Okay, and where can we get that calendar?
Well, you got to wait till next year. So,
Ooh,
sorry, guys. Sold out.
tough deal. You're really teasing them there.
Yeah, you got to wait till October.
Just holding it right above them, dangling
Yeah,
it.
so
I will say though, I'm assuming the calendar for next year, if you were at all the events, you would be able to relate to the photos in the calendar from next year. Is that how that works?
some of them are taken on the way to and or from the events,
There you
but trying to think if I used any of mine. No,
No, your calendar's more of
these
landscape.
are all landscape.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, no, I don't do an events calendar. Like, not from rock and roll or anything like that. Or
Well, using those images is a little more tricky for a calendar than landscape.
Well, put them in the little
absolutely, yeah.
boxes.
What's that?
Take your event photos and put them in little boxes on the event.
There you go.
Boom. There's an idea.
Hmm.
Nobody will probably sue you for that.
No.
No,
Oh, I'm just in a box. That's fine. I don't care about that.
It's cool.
Can't even see me shredding. It's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. So next year I'll have a couple more events on there. I'll have the Sunflower Festival on there as well, and a couple other ones. So that I missed this year, but
Yes. Friday, August 28th. The Duval Chamber of Commerce and the city and some other fine folk who are volunteering to do this. We're going to bring back the Art and Wine Walk, which used to be very popular in Duval, but hasn't been done in quite a few years. So that's in its beginning stages here but it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a walk through downtown Duval, and we'll have wine from local wineries and musicians playing at a select few of the venues that can have music or hold musicians, and there'll also be artist vendors at every one as well. So that'd be a good way to come out and support the Duval Chamber and Duval and our local artists and wineries.
sounds good. And what are the hours of that one?
It's a good question,
During
Ryan.
the day? Is that normally a during the day thing, or
I'm
does that
not
run?
privy yet to the hours.
Okay.
No, that because it's a Friday night, so it'll be
Okay.
at night. It'll probably be, I'd guess, 6
to
to 10 or so.
That's a good walk.
Yeah.
Little sunset. Get a little sunset in there.
lots of opportunities to stop and
Yeah,
taste local wine,
That's right.
I like it.
So,
listen to some local tunes.
and then we're not going to do Resonation Music Festival this year up on Lopez. It's not gonna.
No go, huh?
I can't do it again, dude.
Yeah.
I lost too much money last year. It was awesome though. It was an amazing time. Met some incredible musicians. Some of them who are coming to Brody this year. So we're gonna have the Lopez Island Carnation connection going on. stoked to bring them down here.
Heck yeah.
Hot Damn Scandals playing South Fork on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. As a Snoqualmie Valley Food Bank fundraiser.
Well, that takes us into September, but I think
Yes.
we'll stop there.
Yeah.
That's your
That-
preview.
Well, nothing's happening in September.
Well,
Yet. One thing, I'm going to be honest with you. This guy over here, to my right, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nothing's happening there. Now we're gonna take time off, and then I've been talking to this guy or that guy, and but this guy over here thinks we could do this, and then we've got a Resonation Festival or some other festival. So yeah, no, it's never ending.
keep it going. Well,
Absolutely.
we wanted to just get through this preview so you had the dates, and then we will come back on the Meandering Mixtape with an episode. We did about an episode a month last year that gave us some time to really talk about how these work and what the lineups were and everything else.
Yep.
I'll try and do a little more because I want to talk more about the bands. I want to talk about more about what's coming together. What do you think?
Well, I'm curious how you think that you have more time than you did last year, Ryan.
Yeah.
Well,
What's up with that, Ryan?
So, yeah, funny thing. I decided that I missed doing this so much that I left the job that paid me, just let it go,
Nice.
and decided to do this and a handful of other creative endeavors full time.
Love it.
So some people have called it retirement. I call it semi-retirement. But really, I'm not unemployed. I just am in a no paycheck situation. So I do appreciate.
There's a nuance. There's a nuance there.
I like this. I like this new thinking.
I do appreciate all the subscribes and the likes, and you'll see me around. And if you've got a creative idea, if you want to do something like this, please let me know. I got a lot more time. I got a little bit of a backlog of stuff that I collected that I need to get out. But yeah, I mean, Tolt Records, Artist Solutions Company. That's going to be my main focus going forward, and trying to help out where I can, including. Again, doing this so we can remind people that we need some sponsorships for the community events.
Oh, we do.
We'll be helping out with that where we can as well, and making sure that these things happen. Yeah, so that's my summer. So I don't have to miss anything. Well, I have no excuse to miss anything anymore.
You're going to have a kick-ass summer, dude.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
It's going to be like you're in your late teens again.
I was going to say, a
Just
teenager
no
with
worries.
I just hope I don't blow out a knee.
If you're moving that fast, you're doing good. You're
Quite the
you're
comedian
hustling,
there, Ryan.
blowing out a knee.
It's really coming back to it.
Back in my day.
No, I will be at as many of these things as I possibly can this year. No excuse. It's full send and no excuse. And
Full send is right.
yeah, we're just gonna. And I was on a message board today, unrelated to this, and I said good morning to everybody after I got up about 11:30, and I realized I said, well, I guess I'm a day sleeper now.
Yeah.
It didn't take very long.
You're going to get some sleep, buddy. It's going to be good for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get rid of the stress.
Yeah.
Get some sleep. Wake up at like 9:30 at night and just start podcasting.
Just,
See your shirt off.
yeah.
Shirt off.
That'd be amazing, bro. Boxers.
That's
Just
a shirt.
podcasting in your boxer shorts, dude.
Yeah,
You're going to be living the dream.
I am slowly trying to transition to that state where you like wake up and you're like, I'm late for a show.
Just, yeah.
And that show starts at like 9:30
Yeah.
p.m. or something. It's like,
Dude, I'll do a shirtless podcast with you.
yeah, okay.
I don't, man.
Whatever brings the views.
Yeah, whatever gets you in the algorithm, man. Taking our shirts off to do a podcast.
Yeah, we'll put some wasps and spiders up behind
Yeah.
us, and
Oh, yeah.
7 million, here we come, dude.
Dude, that 7.
Boom. That's what the people want.
Oh man, that is some crazy stuff.
Actually, we could do chest tattoos while doing a podcast, maybe.
Man, talk about taking it to the next level.
I actually am getting a big back tattoo done, so I'm gonna get the.
I'm just,
we could
I
throw that up
chest
there.
tattoo.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to look for content at this point.
I do need 2 tattoos though.
Yeah.
Do you?
I have 2 ideas that I need
I don't
to
know
do.
if I mentioned, but I'm
But
in
yeah.
a no paycheck situation. So the ideas, whatever I can throw on
Well,
the
I turned
wall.
50 this year, so I got a big tattoo coming up. So
Nice. Whereabouts?
where am I getting it put on? It's my back.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's gonna take up my whole back, but it's gonna be basically Thor's hammer. When you do Thor's hammer, you got to figure out your own designs. You don't want to take someone else's up. So
Nice.
yeah,
God,
and it's gonna be
we're gonna have
massive.
great weather, dude. You need to get that tattoo.
Yeah, so it's gonna be massive too. So then there's it can be other things in it. You know what I mean, other than just the designs and stuff. So, yeah. So
Yeah, sacrifice your back for the weather for the festival.
sacrifice my back for the weather coming up, so we can take our shirts off.
You gotta do it, man. You gotta do what it takes. We
Yeah.
need good weather.
You gotta get in the gym.
But I think it's gonna be a hot summer.
Yeah.
It will be a hot summer. I'm telling you that. Yep.
All right. With that, thank you again for joining us here on the Meandering Mixtape. This has been your quick preview of what's hitting the valley from a festival scene here in 2026. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure that if you're watching on the YouTube, hit that notification bell. And this podcast is available wherever you do listen to your podcast. And we post to YouTube so you can actually see us for those that want to get that view of things. Otherwise, tell your friends, tell everybody you know, and we will be back very soon to look at a very deep dive into everything coming up in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll actually tell you who's gonna play these events.
Yeah.
Because I'll
So,
probably know all of them by then.
Probably talk about Duval days and then the ref run and
yeah.
a few other
So,
ones, yeah.
We're
if you
gonna
want all the
release a lineup.
details about the festivals, kind of an hour by hour, how they work, who's going to be playing, other things going on, we'll talk about the sponsors and how this stuff comes together. We'll start with May and Duval days. So, thanks again for listening.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you
Later.
next time.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. Bye. Hey, it's Ryan from the editing desk. We had some material that didn't make it into the main podcast, and I wanted to share it with you. And so we are talking about what we're listening to the past couple weeks. And so I hope you enjoy this bonus material. Leave us a comment down below if this sort of thing is something you want us to continue to include. That would be excellent. Hope you're having a great one. Hope you're listening to some great music. Enjoy the bonus material. We'll talk to you real soon.
What else?
I don't got anything.
Sturgill Simpson put out one of the greatest albums of all time.
You had mentioned that, and I was
Yes.
trying to get the podcast over
Well,
because I have not listened to it, and I I don't have much to say.
well, it's
So, Morgan, tell us about the
pretty simple.
new Sturgill Simpson album, please.
under his new name,
Okay.
Johnny Blue Skies. Album's called Mutiny After Midnight. And this man put out one of the greatest albums ever made, in my opinion. And he's made it super hard to get.
Johnny Blue Skies and the Dark Clouds, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's the full band. Thank you. Good correction. Because he put it out on vinyl and cassette to begin,
Okay.
And CD.
and CD. And it went to number 3 on the Billboard charts just from that. Digitally, it's very, I don't know, I'm hearing from a lot of people they can't find it digitally. For some reason, I was able to buy it off iTunes, which I think is probably because I've bought his music before. That's the only reason why I can think that I would get it and Travis wouldn't, and the 5 other people that I saw go on iTunes and try to get it and couldn't
Well,
find it.
based upon that, we corrected the name of the band. Did you get the right album?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Just making sure.
I have, because in the last month, I have probably listened to that album out of the total time of me listening to music, 80% of that time has been filled with listening to this album.
Wow.
I try to go listen to other artists, and I just can't. It just comes back to Johnny Blue Skies. Because the album is unbelievable, dude. It's disco, it's country, it's reggae, it's rock, it's just beautiful. And the lyrics are, I mean, he's got a song on there that basically just sums up America and the America that we're living in right now. Like, I've never heard a song that was more right on to our current situation.
Yeah.
It's and he does this remix of Party All the Time,
I did hear
the Rick
that.
James and Eddie Murphy song, and it's the first time I probably listened to it 15 times in a row. And the musicians he has on this album are definitely some of the top of their craft, and I can't recommend this album enough. And if it doesn't sweep the Grammys, then I've given up on the Grammys altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went and looked for the album. So I finally gave in. I got tired of waiting for this pipe dream. This guy's got some digital version of it that I think he lives in another.
There it is.
He lives in another realm or whatever, but timeline. But yeah, I went to look for a local record store. So I posted on Facebook. I'm like, hey, where are you guys buying records? So I'm gonna go out and venture out probably this week or next week and try and find the vinyl. All of the cool vinyl versions right there. The clear vinyl version's all sold out. I think there's a red or an orange one. Yeah, there's the orange.
They're all sold out.
Yeah, they're all sold out. The white one, they've got a white album. The regular one's at the top there.
Man. He's crushing it, dude.
The standard one at the top, I think, is the one that's still available, but I don't know if it's in stores locally.
Yeah, the black vinyl.
I might have to break down and just buy it from his website, but I like to keep the local record stores that are going to carry vinyl in business, so I don't care about
Well, I'll have to listen
paying
to
a couple more bucks for them.
if I can find it.
Dude, I want to listen to it in your room, in the music room.
Yeah.
This album would be unbelievable on that system.
Yeah. So, yeah, for those that don't know, I have a pretty decent stereo upstairs,
Oh, yeah, just
adjacent to
little
the
bit.
podcast lounge.
it's okay. It's an okay listening experience for sure. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I respect what the man's doing, right? It kind of feels
absolutely.
to me like he's
Absolutely.
trying to take it back to the days that we grew up in, that we got to experience before digital downloads and everything was basically free at the snap of a finger, right?
Anticipation.
Where you'd have to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Where like this situation that we're having right now, where I'm telling you guys like, hey, this is one of the best albums I've ever heard, dude.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, fine, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
You know, that's actually happening again, which I think is pretty amazing.
It's the only way artists can make money off of their music now. So,
well, that too. He's definitely.
I mean, actually, the recorded music. I mean, you can go to your shows and play, and you make music, and you make music off your merch, but you don't make any money off of streaming. So, well, I do find it irritating, and I was texting him, I'm like, it has irritated me enough, and I've always had this idea that artists need to go back to the physical form of music.
Yeah.
If they're going to make money, we got to cut the record, companies out of it because, it's just the way it's got to be. It's for the artist anyway. But it had irritated me enough where I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to, because I kept waiting for the digital and I kept reading that it was and it wasn't. And then they were going to later. And I was like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to go get the vinyl and, just play it the right way. And then, of course, later, hopefully the vinyl comes or the digital comes out so I can, for mobility. But yeah, I don't mind spinning a record in my studio while I'm, processing photos if it's good. And of course, I've heard quite a few of the songs now. So yeah, it is. It's quite the thing. And you know what I mean? For an artist to actually make a good amount off of recording the album, so, and yeah, so what? You don't get your 2 billion streams or whatever it is. The 2 billion stream doesn't pay you jack. I mean,
he doesn't care, and it's beautiful.
No, it's like, what I mean? The vinyl, I don't know how much it is, but the special editions, I mean, he's,
Well, and here's the thing, because I don't want artists to listen to this and say, oh, I'm not recording. It's not worth it to record. You have to record. Because you need the visibility and the exposure. And I'll give you a great example. I was in Chicago and I was looking for something to do. And we were down the street from the House of Blues, and it works both ways because the House of Blues had this guy there, and he looked cool. He looked like a cool dude. He had steel guitar, the whole thing. And I started listening to his stuff. And I'm like, it's not for me. But if it was for me, I would have been there in a heartbeat.
Uh-huh.
And I certainly wasn't going to go and burn my one night in Chicago if I hadn't heard anything. So you got to have the exposure. You got to have those sound recordings. They got to be available. So I don't want artists to think that they shouldn't be recording. You're not going to make any money from you're not going to make any money from it. You'll make money from the merchandise table of selling your records.
Yeah, you're not going to make any money from the
CDs
streaming
and
portion
things like
of
that.
it.
But you're not going to make any money from the streaming portion. But so get your budget in order. Make sure you're not going to blow a ton of money doing a sound recording that you think you're going to make millions of dollars off of. But do something and get it out there for the exposure, the visibility. It's really critical.
If it blows up, you can go back and put it on vinyl later.
Exactly.
That way you can be supported. But record.
Yeah. But if you're obviously you've already got a career and you can this sounds like it's more successful than what Garth Brooks did.
Remind me what Garth did.
What was his other persona?
Oh, Chris Gaines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Well, he has another album under Johnny Blue Skies that came out in 24.
Yep.
Yeah. And from what I can gather, he changed his name, artist name, after he had the vocal cord problem. They found like a cyst or something on his vocal cord, and there was a time where he didn't know if he was ever going to sing again. And then I guess that somehow took care of itself, or he took care of it or whatever. And then, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of like a rebirth of who he is musician wise. And but the Sturge, he's one of the best musicians there is right now for sure, in my opinion.
I'm all over the album art. I'll certainly cue it up and get it on the system to give it a go.
Oh dude, beautiful.
Yeah. No, I think all artists should go seriously physical copies, and do your vinyl or do your your streaming stuff to get your name out there. But man, put your stuff. Yeah, well,
I love the risk, man, and it's like he understands. I think that this album is special.
Yeah,
and I guarantee you, every musician friend that he has probably told him that. They've probably been like, "Dude, this is
it's going to be ridiculous.
This is crazy."
Yeah,
but
I was at the last show I was at. Last Friday, I bought all 5 CDs.
Wow.
Whoa.
CDs.
Yeah. That's actually, now that I have time, I've got a stack of like 20, 25 CDs over there I need to rip into my system.
Hey, you got to rip those, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I will ask, since we're talking about it, if you are an artist, make sure that your credits are in a place that the ripping software can get access to them. Because the last thing I want to see when I put a CD in to go rip it is it has no idea what's on the CD. That is a time suck I do not have right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to fill out that whole thing for you.
No, you're semi-retired. You don't want to waste your time doing that.
Yeah, dude. You gotta go sit on your back porch on the rocking chair and talk about the times.
Yeah, and if you're unsure what I'm talking about or why that's important, ToltRecords.com.
Yes. It's gonna be glorious.
We're gonna have a good time.
Are we done?
I think we can be done. Unless you got an album, Travis?
What's
you
that?
Talk about? You got an album you want to talk about?
Nah.
Or is it just this one? It's probably just this one. Your hunt to go find this one.
This is my hunt to go find this one so I can fucking... Sorry. Oh, the goddamn thing. Pissing me off.
Tyler Childers' newest album's pretty amazing, too.
Yeah.
Charlie Crockett's new album's pretty amazing.
Well, Waylon Jennings just released one, Shooter, for him. But that was...
the country Americana outlaw scene is just... They're going off, dude.
Yeah, so they went...
There's so much talent coming out of there right now.
The second one of the Waylon Jennings. I guess the lost recordings from 72 to 85. I think it was 83, 85 or something like that. So there's 3 albums they're putting out. Shooter put that one out in vinyl only, and I want to say there was a limited edition. Like there's only so many of them. So that was the other reason I was looking into local record companies to see if record stores to see if any of them had it, and obviously none of them do. So, but anyway,
Can
yeah.
I mention an album?
What's that?
Can I mention an album?
Oh,
So
yeah.
the one that I've been jamming to for like the last couple of weeks, and it's taken me probably a good solid month to understand what this album means to me. The new album from the new Pornographers, the former site of. And maybe it has a bit to be related to me leaving the telecom industry, but track 3 is titled Ballad of the Last Payphone.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out.
But I've been jamming to this thing. I listened to the whole thing
Absolutely.
again today. And yeah, it's I'm enjoying it at least.
That's what counts.
You know what? Actually, no, I have been listening to the newest Heels album. I think they've released 3 of the songs. So, Truck Driver, Duck and Cover, and I can't remember the other one.
Well, the album release show is this Saturday, right?
No, it's the 9th.
It's the 9th, so next 2 Saturdays.
Yeah, 2 Saturdays.
That's right.
I'll be at the Aldrich Gravy show. So
Oh, man, that's right. They're on the same night.
they are on the same night. So yeah.
That's a bummer.
That's rough.
Yep. So
Well, with that disappointment,
It's a good way to end the show.
you can only choose one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to the Hills show.
I would think. Yeah. I mean,